The Rift rewards are actually shaping up to be very nice and very spicy and very fun. Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a new topic-based video. So look, something that I've been doing is I've been keeping a log of my rewards as they've been coming in, and it actually looks pretty good. So far, here's my little collection of information. As I did say to you, I think it's important to make a log of your rewards. Look, it is RNG. It is definitely RNG. But I've found that I've scooped up a good amount of things that I've wanted to get and targeted pretty well. The great thing about Rifts as they've evolved is that you get to choose from the selector. And of the times, it's been, what, Path A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 15 runs that I've recorded. So that's pretty good. Well, it's not pretty good. It's the pretty good stuff is getting Path C and Path B. Mainly because I've been able to pick up a lot more things like Tier 3 Alpha. Well, not Tier 3 Alpha, that's Path A, but things like Signature Stones and 6-star Shards and Sand and Steel Crystals. Should I be going for Sand and Steel Crystals? Well, possibly not, but what I've been trying to do is save them up for like an opening, just because like I need some content. I'll probably take a couple of days break if I can to do some stuff, and then put out as a video. See if I can get a 6-star from them. Where's the Paragon Crystal versions of them? I don't know. Kabam should roll them out, especially to Valiant players. And maybe to Paragon players as well. But we all know that's not going to happen anytime soon. But look, let's get to the point. And the volume's quite good. Like 30,000 6-star shards. And we're halfway through the month. This is the thing I want to talk about. Like we're halfway through the month. By the way, as well, if you haven't seen the video that I put out a little while ago, you don't have to do like the different weeks. Just pick the week that's easiest for you, which kind of makes like you kind of, why do I need different versions of it? Profile pictures, that's basically it. Treat it like that. Otherwise, there would be an event attached to it. Or what I think it was meant to do is kind of correlate for things like solo events or objectives. But let's face it, a lot of people have already smashed them out. And we've already put out guides about 2 weeks ago of how to do that. So I think that kind of clarifies the point with it. But yeah, I'm definitely fortunate of what I've picked up. In a month where I've started late to do Battlegrounds, it's been great to kind of grab the 30k 6-star shards. Especially as I've got, I think, less than a month. We've got less than a month, sorry. Until we get the new 6-star featured crystal. And of course, there'll be new champions to collect. And I've been a little bit kind of, well, I wouldn't say lazy, but I've kind of like been slower on my kind of approach to that stuff. Mainly because Battlegrounds is the best place to kind of use your trophy tokens to then exchange for stuff. But I've just not had the time. There's been so much to do. And of course, with the stuff that I've had personally on, including buying a new house, more on that at a later date, just trying to find the time. And that's something that we need to kind of find, is time. But it's been very easy to do the side quest this month. It's felt like it hasn't felt too laborious. It's just been something that's been there, and you've been able to blast it out in like what I think a one run, I want to say, takes about 6 to 7 minutes to do one run of that, and that's perfect. 7 to 10 minutes is a sweet spot. If it takes 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'd say even like 12 minutes to do one run in any type of side quest, it's a massive L. Just because it's time, it's players' time. Karina's challenges, that takes about 40 minutes to do per the Spider-Man one, and then it's going to take hours to do the other one. But look, we got to do stuff in game in order to get stuff. I think a lot of us get it. But as I said, the rewards for this have been very good. If you look at the fact that I've picked up 30k of 6-star shards so far, I've still got the what are they called? The decryption keys to use. And something that's really important is there's 16 runs? No, 15 runs. Okay, 15 runs. 32 runs in total. Maybe I totaled this up correctly. Unless you get... now I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. Maybe I haven't recorded one of the runs or whatnot. But I am only going to use my Decryption Gate Keys towards the end part of the month, mainly because I don't know what I'm going to get for free. Like as we've kind of like noted here, Path B, which is slightly rarer to pick up on a percentage chance, on the percentage scale, it is a... so it's there. Is it path... Did I say path B or path C? I think I meant to say path C, not path B. Path C has a 9% chance. And I've picked that, 2-3 times, whatever it is. So that's important to note because, look, trying to get path 5 and path 4... I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, path 5 and path 4, so D and E respectively, is going to be difficult to do, and that's where the stuff is. Like, if there's a 1% chance to get 1,000 7-star shards, I'm going to take it. But for the rest of them, if you look at the amount of 6-star shards on offer, if you do the rifts, and if you do... Is it any objectives? I think it's like it's going to be maybe from the rifts and anything else from these other types of solo events. The point, again, get to the point. The point is, it is better. The rewards have been better. 7-star shards that you could get this month from the solo event. Once you've done as many of the rifts as possible, 3k, so that's 3,000. You're guaranteed to get an extra 1,000 from the side quest, getting that selected with the Decryption key, which is the most rarest one. Puts you up to 4,000 of that. Now, I think as well, if you then add into the incursion side of things, obviously you've got to do incursions, so I'm not going to take the amount of rewards that are in there, because at the end of the day, you're either going to do the latter point of Sector 6 or you're not. But Paragon players have been able to pick up, if you add that 4k to, I think it's here, no, 7-star, there it is, 5,888. So to give you a real idea, excluding like December events, which is, I don't think that, apart from say Banquet event, which is it's a very weird rare meta side of things, if you compare against January, we've got a lot more 7-star shards from the side quest content. Yes, there's other things in game, but the point is, it's like you get it from there. Even more so, I think there's a little bit more. Is there anything from the calendar? I mean, look, if you're from a Valiant perspective, you got a free 7-star. That's kind of like that. What you can see in game right now. I don't know if Paragon got or are going to get any more 7-star shards, but that is putting again another amount, a higher amount of 7-star shards. So that 588, I'm not including Titan Crystal shards, but we take the 588, mainly because it's just, when are you going to form a bloody Titan Crystal? But it's great to get 888, by the way. That's kind of like, it's fantastic to grab that. 588 plus the 1,500 that's in the calendar. There's more actually. Plus the other time, the other one, which is day 10, 1500, which is there, 888, there's lots of 8s there. But look at that, that's pretty impressive, if we kind of that screen there. So it does seem like we've seen an increase. Like before, Command would only give out like 3k in 7-star shards on a monthly basis. This month, we have seen over twice as much, probably about... I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try to kind of like guess how much there is, but look, it's more. It's 5,888 more 7-star shards given out for Paragon and upwards players. Hopefully, I've framed that in a certain way that kind of makes sense, because look, people think, "Wow, I don't get it for Paragon." Well, Paragon and upward. I don't get it for Valiant. Valiant get it. Paragon players don't. No, not like that. It just seems an increase, and it's good. I don't know if... And this is as well another month Kabam have allowed us to get lower progression rewards. So if you're Paragon, you get Thronebreaker and downwards. If you're Valiant, you get Paragon and downwards. If you are Thronebreaker, you get Cavalier and downwards. And it's great to see this, because this is something that I felt we were really lacking. And because we were lacking it, it's an opportunity missed for things like lower rank up materials to help out and also sell on. People don't remember that. We can sell on some of this stuff like Tier 2 Alpha, and Tier 5 Basics if we want to sell them on. Number 2, lower signature stones. Really handy if you got some of these Karina's challenges and other stuff in game that you want to kind of like build for it. And ascend maybe a 5-star for whatever reason, possibly, don't know. And also access to things like signature stones, which is again good for if you're Paragon, because you access the Thronebreaker one. More 6-star shards available. And, oh, there was something else as well. Lower shards. Lower shards are so important. ISO acquisition. ISO is such a problem in game. So having the opportunity to go to places like, I have these Unbreak My Iron Hearts. I kind of then go down to different things like, I don't know, is that Legends Crystal? Legends Crystal shards. You know, 3, like there we've got dust, more primordial dust, more legendary shards. There's stuff in different types of progressions, relic shards. Look, if you're doing one, you're getting all the others, getting all the lowers. More shards, more things to sell on. So it's been good. I think this has been a very good side quest for rewards. I'm sure people will differ and kind of disagree with that. But look, again, I'm pointing out, we've had more shards. It's there in black and white. And also with the red envelopes, incursion crystals, like it's been good. I hope Kabam do this regularly. I haven't seen as many complaints about rewards this month than I've seen in previous months. So that can only be a good thing. And especially if you follow the data and the information and the rewards that are provided and given out. Number 1, this is good. Number 2, Kabam, keep it up and do more of this as look, it's better than January. January was a dud compared to it. So yeah, more of this please. This looks good. We'll have to see what the future holds when we talk about March's events and see what the crack is. But yep, thank you very much for watching this video. What are your thoughts on the rewards for this month? Are they better? Do you think they're worse? Just Rustify. Yeah, Rustify. Justify that in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Check out some other content and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now.